incredible TMSN 805. In unforgiving terrain, the TMSN 805 shows off unmatched precision. Obstacles? Ha! They just provide a bit of drama. Will it come out on top? Well, keep those eyes glued to the screen. This ride isn't over. Check your tires, folks. Hitting the road without checking your tires is like jumping into shark-infested waters with a steak in your pocket. Don't be that person. Also, hats off to teams that pull off perfect rescue operations. Talk about a goosebump moment. Shuttle stroll through LA. In one of the coolest parades ever, Space Shuttle Endeavour took a 2-day stroll from Los Angeles International Airport to its new home at the California Science Center. Forget marching bands or dancers. This parade had a retired spacecraft rolling down the street. Just imagine LA traffic that day. People complaining about a 15-minute delay while a spaceship is casually cruising past your local grocery store. If that's not peak Hollywood spectacle, I don't know what is. Turbines, tanks, and tension. When it comes to oversized cargo, you'll also find a batch of turbines, each weighing a casual 170 metric tons, traveling to a combined cycle power plant up north. Special permits? Check. Bridge clearances? Double check. Plenty of coffee for the stressed out drivers? Triple check. In a job like this, every operator must be ready to handle last-minute changes. If a random goose decides to land on the highway, you'd better have a plan. And let's not forget 4 giant tanks from Durban heading to a client's site. Measuring 17 meters long and 5.2 meters in diameter, these barrels could easily host the world's largest barbecue sauce collection, just in case you were looking for a unique marketing opportunity. 100-ton feats. Onto a jaw-dropping demonstration, an excavator hoisting a Cat 777 truck that weighs in at a casual 100 tons. Yup. It lifted it like a stubborn toddler refusing to leave the playground. Witnessing that raw power is downright hypnotic. Heritage on the move. Over in Germany, the company Karl Schwerlast decided to give a historic settlement house a brand new address. This old house traveled from Kachenstall near Tostedt to Wurendorf, where it's now part of the Am Kiekeberg Museum of Local History. Moving day for a normal house. You call a truck, pack your boxes, say goodbye to the neighbors. Moving day for a centuries-old home. Measure every angle, line up some super strong axles. Cross your fingers you don't knock out half the city's power lines on your way. No big deal, right? '25th snow-busting DT-75. When heavy snow fights back, you bring out the DT-75 bulldozer. One roar of the engine, and those icy drifts know it's game over. White smoke puffs up like a victory signal as it plows through. Excavator parade. Ready for a rumble in the jungle? Meet the Komatsu PC 8-11, an 82-ton hydraulic excavator heading deep into a Panamanian mining site. How do you move something that's bigger than your average suburban home? You attach it to 20 Goldhofer modular trailers, a superhero team of trailers that connect like puzzle pieces. They even had a mostly flat route. You'd think that would make things easy, but these drivers were hyper-focused to avoid an 82-ton game of slip and slide. One small miscalculation, and that excavator might have decided to do some unplanned landscaping. Muddy standoffs and mighty rescues. Some trucks prefer to nap in the mud, ignoring the rescue party. Others power through rough tracks like they were born in the wilderness. And when you've got a Hitachi 200LC flexing 160 horsepower, you know it's a showstopper, especially when it rescues a stranded chasma from the snow. Truck turnaround trouble. Now for a cautionary tale. Don't try flipping your truck in a tight spot unless you've thoroughly checked your surroundings. One overly confident driver nearly made permanent modern art out of his trailer. Next time, my dude, do a quick geometry check before spinning that wheel. Ship launch and wind blade wonders. Over in Groningen, the Patria shipyard launched the TMS Attersee, a new cargo vessel that took its first dip on July 4th. Meanwhile, the Nootboom Superwing carrier was busy hauling a 57.5-meter-long wind turbine blade. Yes, 57.5 meters, like balancing a giant toothpick on wheels, except this toothpick can power a small town once it's installed. I've got trouble backing my car out of the driveway. These folks are out here steering an almost 60-meter blade around twists and turns. That's next-level driver's ed, let me tell you. Vintage Land Cruiser FXR. Cue the classic music. Here comes the 1997 Land Cruiser FXR, a timeless beauty still turning heads. Sure, finding a pristine example is like spotting a unicorn, but when you do, chef's kiss. A jumbo load. Meanwhile, back in Australia, where everything from wildlife to road trains seems supersized, Max Transport tackled a ginormous load from Bunbury to Worsley. We're talking something triple the width of a normal truck, guaranteed to turn heads on the highway. Local drivers probably did a double take. Crikey, I must be seeing things. That load is bigger than my entire house. But with reinforced wheel axles, hydraulic suspension, and a super skilled crew, the show went on without a hitch. Snowbound legends. Out in the deep freeze, the Euro truck laughs in the face of impossible blizzards. Then the driver of the unstoppable T4 basically says, "Backwards down a slope? No big deal," and does it anyway. I'm half expecting an Olympic judge to pop out with scorecards.